guys, I'm Colin Fannin.
I'm Phil McManus.
And we are
Robey
Inc. Today we'll be talking about fall protection, more specifically personal fall arrest systems. But before we fall into today's topic, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. First, let's go over the ABCDs of fall protection. A, standing for anchor. Here we have the rope anchor and the yellow strap. B, for body support, the harness. And C, connectors, such as lanyards. Here we have a shock lanyard and a straight lanyard, followed by the retractable lanyard. E will stand for descent and rescue, which is important to have a plan in case an accident were to occur on the job site. And remember, 911 is not a rescue plan. When you're ready to begin donning your harness, it is important to do an inspection prior to each use. During the inspection, it is important to check stitching. As you can see here on the outer edge, we want no loose or broken fragments. The webbing itself on the harness, make sure that's free from cuts, contaminants, any abrasions whatsoever. And lastly, the hardware, whether it be plastic or metal, we want to make sure that there's no pitting, anything broken, rust. When it comes to donning the harness, the first step is to throw your shoulder straps on. Next, the chest strap. And the last strap we're going to do is our leg straps. Once the harness is on, we want to check positioning and tensioning. First, we're going to take a look at our chest strap. We want to make sure that our chest strap is midsection. Too high could result in choking, and too low, the employee could fall out. With our leg straps, we want to ensure that we can place flat hands underneath both strap buckles to make sure they're not too tight or too loose. The belt keepers, we also want to take a look at those. That will help throughout the workday to make sure the harness does not wiggle loose while the employee's working for a total shift. And one last check where we connect here at our D-loop. We want to make sure this is center shoulder blade just in case a fall would occur, all the weight is distributed evenly. Let's talk about fall clearance, which is always changing, but starts at the anchor point on every job site. Fall clearance is the required distance needed if a fall were to occur that the employee does not hit the ground before his personal fall arrest system takes action. To help determine fall clearance, a quick way to do this is factor in lanyard length, worker height, a deceleration factor, along with a safety precaution. So, if a 6-foot lanyard is in use like you see here, my height of 5'10", plus 4 foot for deceleration and an extra 1.5 feet for safety would total of 17.5 feet distance required from the anchor point to ensure if I were to fall, I would not contact the ground and my fall arrest could take action.
Falls account for 25% of all injuries in the construction industry. To try and limit this number, always make sure you are wearing your harness correctly and make sure it is inspected before each use.